Hello, Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Moon. This is your reading for your mid-November. This is your mid-November checkup or mid-November reading, just to kind of get an energy and ideas of what's going on, what you need to focus on for the rest of November. Okay? We'll go ahead and start with an oracle card. Okay, this is a general read. So, not specifically love, not specifically work or career. Okay, just a general read. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Certain bits and pieces may resonate and others may not. Okay. Energies can be interchangeable. Let's see what energies come up here, please. What messages do we have for Virgo? The drum. First thing that I thought of, this is not necessarily the meaning of the card. I will look that up here in a minute. But the drum, I got the message of marching to the beat of your own drum. Doing your own thing. 1, 5 is 6. 6 is harmony. Harmony and balance. Also, about 6 is bring victory and change, moving into calmer, moving away from turmoil. Okay, but I got marching to the beat of your own drum. Let's see what the book says about that. I'm just going to take a quick peek. The drum invites you to take the next bold step in your journey. The forces of heaven and earth are aligned behind you, supporting effortless action. This is not a time to push against the river. The current will take you exactly where you want to go once you jump in. Collect your power tools and summon your courage, because it is going to be a wild and glorious journey. Allow yourself to be carried by the rhythm of what is really essential in your life. So I guess it kind of rings true, marching to the beat of your own drum, going with the rhythm, going with the flow. Stop fighting against the universe. Stop fighting against fate and destiny. Okay? It's going along with it, marching to the beat of your own drum, like I said, and letting things fall into place. Okay? Gonna shuffle these a little bit here. Okay. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is like the Death card, in a way, but with a little spin on it. This is like this is a timeout card. This is an ending. This is a death, and which is going to involve change. 4 is about stability, and it's about resting up, reserving your resources. I feel like somebody has been going through a healing process, but it's like putting a situation to rest. It's finally over. Is the energy that I receive from that. 10 of Swords. Yeah, somebody definitely. And the card underneath is the 6 of Swords. Okay? This is traveling on a new journey. This is going into a safe passage. Safe passageway. The universe is opening up a safe passageway for you is what I'm being shown. And you're in this, this is an ending, and this is an ending. Both of these are endings. And I feel like this is a time of healing and time out after some kind of betrayal, feeling stabbed in the back, being wounded in some way, and being pinned down. And if you can see over here, there is the sun coming up over after the darkness. So there is light after darkness. You cannot have light without darkness. Everybody goes through dark times. Everybody goes through these periods where they feel restricted, where they feel pinned down. Everybody experiences betrayal on some level. And I'm feeling here, Virgo, that this is putting something to rest, putting the pain to rest. Okay? It's time to put it to rest. Whatever hurt it is that you were suffering, it's time to put it to rest. Okay, what is above, please? The mundane, the physical world. We have, you could be dealing with an Aries. Okay? But at the same time, what you know is fact. What is this? This is about control. This is somebody setting their boundaries. This is somebody putting things in order. I feel like that this is, you could be dealing with an Aries, but I feel like this is an energy of yours, Virgo. I feel like that this is you needing to regain control. Putting your life back in order. This is setting up your boundaries and setting up your rules and not bending them anymore. This is a little bit rigid, okay? And you might be a little bit rigid in your approach to people after you've experienced this, okay? I feel like that it's an attitude, it's your way or the highway. Again, this could be somebody else telling you it's their way or the highway. But I think this is more your energy. This is the stance that you are taking. You're not going to let anybody cross those boundaries anymore. You're putting an end to this hurt, the pain, no more, it's like no more betrayal. It's like you're not having it anymore. You're gaining control. You're leading the crew. You're leading the household or the workplace, whatever the situation is. However it applies to you. Like I said, it's a general read, not a personal, so it's hard to say. This is the Death card. We got the Death card twice. 4 of Swords and actual death. This is also the sign of Scorpio. This is what's working behind the scenes, what's underneath the surface. This could be in the shadow, or this could be your thoughts, your fears. This could also be things that are hidden. But there is change coming. Change has been brought about as a result of a betrayal that you have gone through. It is definitely ending, and it's time to start over. Start from ground zero. And Spirit is giving you a safe passage into a better life, into calmer waters. Are you jumping on board? That's the question I feel. Are you going to jump on board, or are you going to stay pinned? Okay, Spirit is saying you need to take control. And the potential outcome for this, for the end of the month, come on, potential outcome, please. What is the potential outcome of this? We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is analytical. This could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I feel this is more Aquarian energy. Okay? This is somebody very much in their thoughts. This is somebody, he's He's taking on Emperor energy here. He's very much in control. No nonsense, no more bullshit. You know, taking a firm stance, being very decisive in his thought process. He is strategizing his next move. That's what he's doing. Somebody's strategizing their next move. Okay, there is a big change on the horizon, and putting an end to this betrayal, however that fits for you. Safe passage is being offered by Spirit, and more getting tongue-tied. Marching to the beat of your own drums, setting your own rules, setting your own boundaries, taking control back. Virgo, this is about taking back control. I feel like you let control go to somebody else. You let somebody else run the show. Well, you're taking it back. I see you taking it back the second half of November, Virgo. Definitely. If this person that's been doing this betrayal, stabbing you in the back, you know, using you as a pin cushion, pinning you down all the time, if they want to stay in your life, they got to follow your rules now. You are in control, right? You are bringing about the change. Okay? It's like you saying, it's my way or the highway, is what I'm hearing. My way or the highway. And I feel like the mindset that you need to be in, and you're very decisive, you're very, very, very firm, and these two cards together are telling me there's no bending. You're done bending. I'm not bending anymore. Why is the Four of Swords here, please? Why is the Four of Swords here? Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. This is Libra energy. This is, again, putting emotions out of it. It's like somebody's grown cold. Okay? It's like it's dead. Somebody has spoken their truth. Again, she's decisive action. She's decisive energy. She's in bitch mode. This could be someone that you're dealing with who has been very cold and calculating towards you. Or this could be another energy of yours that you're portraying. There's a lot of air energy here. A ton of air. So this is all about a thought process. This is a strategy, okay? This is communicating. Somebody is communicating what they expect, that they are in control. Queen of Cups. This is water energy. She brings along love and compassion. Very nurturing. Very psychic. Okay, I feel that somebody's very psychic. Someone's listening to their intuition. But I also feel like somebody has been scorned. But somebody is... I think somebody's relaying a message that it's over, but trying to do it in a more loving way. Potentially. Or a need to do it in a gentle way. I don't know why. Just decide that on your own. Why is the Ten of Swords here, please? Or their intuition may have told them something. And it's like, these are two opposites. This is warm and this is cold. You know, it's like, it just hit me. You were dealing with somebody that ran hot and cold. And you're tired of it. And you're putting an end to it. You're not having it. Somebody was running hot and cold. There we go. I love those aha moments. Ten of Swords. Okay. This is somebody. This is a stalemate. Okay. I think that you're in a stalemate with someone. Both are you. I think both parties are being very rigid and not wanting to bend. Your stance is it's my way or the highway. They may be taking the same stance, which is causing changes is actually what could be causing an ending to come about. Because you're tired of the hot and cold. And you're tired of the betrayal. I think you, and another aspect of this is, another message is, I think that you have been turning a blind eye to a lot of the betrayal. I feel that the blindfold is coming off. This is where you're headed. You know, I think it's ending the stalemate, and you're going to become victorious over it. You're going to feel a sense of accomplishment. It's like you rising up against this adversity, against this shit that you've been facing. You're going to rise up and come out on top. Why is the Death card here, please? Death card is 9 of Wands. You've been through the battle and you've won, and you're taking a stance, and you're in self-protect mode. Okay, the change has come about where you're in self-protect mode. 6 and 2 is 8. 8 brings change. 8 is fast-moving energy. Swords and Wands are fast-moving energy. So there is a lot of change coming in rather swiftly. Okay. Let's see here. Knight of Rods, change of residence. This is definite changes. Change. Ending, new beginning, going off in a new direction, leaving the past behind. This could also, like I said, indicate a change of residence. And somebody being very well guarded. Somebody setting up their boundary. You're not, whoever it is that betrayed you is not crossing it again. Why is the Emperor here, please? Emperor's here is ending of a cycle. Cycle is complete. This is the end of a phase, a new one's beginning where you are in control. Right? And we have the Queen of Rods. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we have strong Leo here, or strong Aries here. This is a new cycle here. Whether this could be an Aries that you've been dealing with all along, just saying. Or it could be in a Leo, it could be in a Sag. But I definitely feel like you might have been dealing with a fire sign that ran hot and cold. Okay? And I feel you are taking the road, you are taking the reins, you are taking control. This is a new cycle. The old has to go. She or he has to go if they don't want to comply with your set of boundaries and your set of rules. Why is the King of Swords here, please? King of Swords. Too many cards. King of Swords, please. Why is the King of Swords here? There could be legal litigation. That might be why the King of Swords here is here, possibly. But let's see what comes up. We have the Hierophant and the Five of Rods. This is definitely a battle of wills. A battle of wills. This has been a long-standing commitment. And there is a higher power at work here. And you're being called to have faith in the process. There is a higher power at work. and they're making way for safe passage to calmer waters. I feel that you have a decision to make. Two of Swords is a decision coming up. Okay? So all this is leading into a decision. Are you going to jump on board and go to safe passage away from all this with a brand new start? Or are you going to stick it out and be firm with your boundaries? You have to decide if this is worth saving or not. But the way that the cards are coming out here is that there is definitely change coming, a change of resonance. The change is bringing about boundaries being set. It's bringing about somebody's put up a wall. And what was causing all this was somebody running hot and cold. I feel like this is a death of a relationship. I really do. Or a partnership. This could be romantic. This could be business. This could be work. However it resonates. But there was a lot of there was competition. You might have been in competition with somebody for a commitment. Is this person worth fighting for? But once you make a decision, you'll come out victorious. But you have to make a decision. You have to do what's right for you. March to the beat of your own drum. Spirit has control. Going with the flow. Going with the rhythm. Pieces are going to start falling into place. You need to follow your intuition. And listen to that inner voice. You will know what to do. But that's all that I have. And see you next time.